Hey guys, so are you having trouble getting into quick play? Not quick play. Into Elite Smash. As you can see, the highlighted characters bring you into Elite Smash, and it changes to the top. But if you have one character, they'll all be shaded. But if you don't have any characters, it'll just say Quick Play Solo. And you go, and you're wondering why you have so much GSP and why you're not in quick play. So I'm gonna show you me getting this character into quick play. Isabelle for here. It's gonna be unedited, like raw gameplay. As you can see, Isabelle was not in quick play and it disabled it. Once I finish this match, I'll explain how to get into quick play, what I did, and hopefully you guys can use this information for your, to climb into Elite Smash as well. Good luck. So, the number one thing I hear about getting into Elite Smash is you have to be, number one rumor is you have to be in the top 10 to 5% of the character you play as to qualify for it. Not necessarily true, as people can reach high GSP. It doesn't necessarily mean that you are in the top 10, top 15% of that character. But another thing is, just because your GSP raises every day. So as your GSP raises, let's say the base GSP for Sunday was 2 million. Okay? So that is the base for Elite Smash. Now, as more players enter and as more players win, the average of GSP is calculated to staying at the same level you were, pushing your roster GSP and your number one GSP updated accordingly. Now, to say this in layman's terms, easier way, if your character is at 2 million on Sunday, which is the average Elite Smash, the next day, or it could be 100,000 above the Elite Smash, it doesn't matter, your number will increase through the amount of matches played and the amount of minimum requirement of what GSP is. So the next day, the GSP Elite, your GSP Elite 2 million character can be a GSP of 2,050,000, which can coincide with the minimum Elite Smash. Okay? So now, as the days go on, your roster GSP and your GSP will go up. Roster GSP is just a general average of every character and what they predict your character, like what you would be at. So when you select some type of new character, let's just say Bowser Jr. Or anything else, and you've never played them, they will have a blue number over them. I'll show you guys briefly right here. They'll have a blue number over them, and that will be, if I win, they are going to average my GSP somewhere around this number because they are predicting that is where I'm going to be based off my number one character and based off my roster GSP. By winning one game, though, will not qualify for me for Elite Smash. However, I will be very close to the threshold of what is Elite Smash, and if I win another, I will be in Elite Smash. While this circumstance is very unique for players who are already in Elite Smash and they have a higher chance, this doesn't mean it's not possible. For characters for me like Shulk, I actually lost a few. So Shulk, obviously, when I click him, he will be it will be disabled. So you guys can't see this right now, but I will show you guys a little bit later on in the video. But with Shulk now, I have to win with a lower average. Now because I've lost, I gain less GSP and I'm less qualified for Elite Smash. Elite Smash also has to do with your record, which people don't understand about that. So if I get to 2,100,000 with Shulk, right? But I did that 4 days from now when the GSP Elite average goes up, Elite Smash average goes up, that will not qualify for me for that, because my character win rate and my character record overall is low and is not substantial to what Elite Smash is. To have Elite Smash, you have to have over a 500 record. While there's specific stats for each character, that does not mean that your overall record is going to determine this. I've lost. Shulk is making my record worse here. So with Shulk, I'm going to need 4 more games because I know I have sub 50% win rate. So I A, have to be over the 50% win rate, and I B, have to be at the minimum average of what the GSP Elite is of the day I am playing the character. So the best way to check these things, I know a lot of people forget about that, but we do have the stats. Hopefully my battle with Isabelle is over right now. Now, when you go to your records, you can always check out your stats and your battle data. So if I go to my stats, unfortunately, it will not tell me exactly where I am or what's going on. It'll just tell me my overall time in all things, and my overall record per se. Per wins, not record exactly, but so I go online. It tells me I've played 20 hours and 18 minutes. I have this many battles and this many wins. Okay, so I have a very good, very above standard average. This is my overall. This is my highest global, and this is my peak, and this is what it is right now. So total global. So my one character, which is Inkling, and this is my when I was at my peak. So another win, I could get back to that point. So as you can see here, then it just shows the lead. So you're like, okay, I don't understand. Where is my you know, where is my, how do I know my records? How do I know this? Unfortunately, they do not keep that for you. You can't even check in the battle data. If I go online right now, as you can see, the most I could see is I could go per, you know, per tag, obviously, which is a little bit more helpful than overall. Remember, this is all online, and it tells you your victories here. However, the best way to determine is through last place finishes if you're doing 1v1s. So it tells you your win rate in your last 10, your win rate in your last 50 games, strong finishes, which just means when you place, okay, it tells you at the bottom the rate you place roughly in the top 40% in your last 10 battles. Okay. Now the best thing to determine where you are is you want to check your victories, okay, and you want to check your last place finishes. By doing that, you'll have an idea of what your overall record is with that character by seeing your record at that time. So if I'm going to go back, let's look at Shulk now. Right now, Shulk, I lost a lot, right? So if I go to Shulk, it might be 1 loss or 2 losses. So Shulk should be, actually there's so many characters. It's probably like, well, I'm too deep. I know I have 1 loss with Shulk. There he is. So I have 1 loss with Shulk. Now let me check my victories with Shulk. It's going to say 0, by the way. As you can see, he is ranked, but he is not, okay? But he has 0 victories. These characters here have never been played and thus do not have a ranking. So with Shulk now, I need to hit a type of threshold where my GSP for Elite Smash hits the requirement, plus I have enough victories over my losses. If it's making sense to you. The rest of it, the game knows also how you're getting your wins. So while I have preferred rules on, okay, while I switch it from FD to Battlefield, you gain less for the format you're in, okay? In addition, you gain less when you beat someone with a lower GSP than you, as well as you gain more when you beat someone with a higher GSP, roughly the same average GSP. Nobody's ever exactly the same, so you'll gain like a base, let's just say 40 to 50k. But if I beat someone who's about 200,000 higher than me, I'll be gaining around 130k there. But if I lose, I will be losing that much. So while you won't know this till after the battle and after what happens, this is another thing that affects you as well. If I beat all players who are ranked higher than me, however the game matches you more or less with people who are evenly matched, I will have a faster road to Elite Smash. I hope this answered everyone's questions. If anyone has any specific questions, okay, so just to put in another fact, I need to have an above 50% win rate, and I need to hit the daily requirement average. As I do that, the average goes up for every character, and it stays at the same ranking. There's no thing as decay like Overwatch. So as I win with characters may fall out. I actually fell out with Diddy, okay? So with Diddy, I was at 21, I think 50 or 40. Because of this, more people have played Diddy, and the average of Elite Smash GSP has gone higher. So even with my 41, the 41 was with the average being pushed up from the daily GSP increase, it was not enough to hit the minimum requirement, even though I have the correct record. So I had to play Diddy again, and I had to win to bring him back to Elite Smash. If anyone else has any questions, please, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, like the video. If you please write in the comments. I'll get to every question at all. I want everyone to get into Elite Smash, and I want everyone to feel good. It's a nice feeling. All right. Thank you guys, and have a good one.